So how did you get involved
Okay,
with?
great. So, yeah,
We're on, we're live now?
we're
I'll
live.
ask you later.
All right. All right, the time is 7:19. The board is now convening back in regular session after meeting in executive session for personal matters and for legal strategy and current lawsuits. So agenda item 7, reconstitute board of directors. Does anyone have a slate of directors they would like to propose?
I suggest that you remain president, Mark Smith remain VP. Kevin, I'm not sure your
He's
position,
treasurer.
treasurer. I would remain secretary, and Rich Horton as assistant secretary / assistant treasurer.
All right. Do I have a second for the slate?
I'll second that.
Second by Director Horton. Any comments? Seeing none, let's vote. Vote on the slate of three custody board of directors as proposed by Director Stemko and second by Director Horton. All in favor? Motion carries 4-0.
So that was essentially everybody stays the same except for
Rich.
Mr. Horton, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations, Rich.
Thank
All right. Well, we need to do committee assignments. Let's do that. I think the current, page 57 of your packet has current committee positions. Parks. Jessica, did you want to get on Parks, or Director Stemko, do you want to get on Parks?
I've been filling in for Director Tiber, and I'd like to remain on that.
Okay. Director Barnes or Director Horton, either one of you have a strong preference for Parks?
I can do that.
You could do that?
I mean, if Kevin wants to relinquish,
Good.
either way.
Jamie,
Yeah.
what page is that?
57.
57.
Oh, there.
Budget is currently Director Sabatino
Wait a
and
second.
Barnes.
What just happened?
Oh, so Parks will now be Directors Stemko and Horton. That's the first committee we've done. Budget is currently Sabatino and Barnes. Director Barnes, would you like to stay on that committee with me?
Yes, please.
Excellent. That committee will be the same. Community Center, we currently have Stemko and Barnes for the Community Center.
I'm happy to stay on that.
You're happy to stay on? Kevin, it's yours if you want it. Otherwise, we can give it to Mark or Director Horton, or Director Smith or Director Horton.
Yeah, I mean, let's give it to somebody away. Give it away.
Give it away?
Yep.
Get away, and then yeah, I'll do it.
You've got first shot. Okay.
That's Chili Peppers.
We'll save some stuff for Mark too. Security. I'm currently on that committee.
I'd like to be on security with you.
Okay, then I would like to have Director Barnes with me on security. So security will be Barnes and Sabatino. Deed enforcement. We've got two longstanding members here, Stemko and Barnes. I think it's time to give both of them a break. I would like to throw my hat in the ring for deed enforcement. Director Horton, you have some experience with this. Would you like to join me in that
I'll be
assignment?
glad to help you out.
Okay, so deed enforcement will be Sabatino and Horton. Roads is currently Smith and Stemko. I need to change that.
I'm happy to stay.
Mark said he's pretty much happy to do whatever we asked him to, so let's keep him there. Communications is also Smith and Stemko. I have a strong preference to have Director Smith stay on communications. He's on top of that.
As do I. And there's really no reason for me to be on that committee. I have no contribution. It's mostly technology and using templates and things. I can happily contribute, but I don't need to be on the committee.
So it's between Directors Horton, Barnes, and I for communication. Either of you guys have, it's kind of time consuming. I've not been able to do it well in the past. I would prefer not to do it.
Mark is doing a really good job, and he works
Right.
with us, like with the newsletter
Yeah.
and all of that. So he's kind of got it down. He's doing a really good job.
You can have one director committee.
We could,
I'm happy to stay on it, just if you want to have.
if no one else wants it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much time I
Okay.
have. So.
You want to just stay on it for now?
Sure.
And- Okay. All right, then we'll keep it Smith and Stempfield. And that's it. We don't need any new committees. We don't have any ad hoc committees.
We do not.
Okay. And that's by agreement. We don't need a motion for the committee assignments, so. All right. That business is done. Let me see what we have left. Confirm next meeting date, October 10th. Any conflicts from anyone there?
Ooh, I'm getting a door installed that day.
That may be a problem.
Probably not by that hour.
Let us know as we get closer if it is.
So maybe.
Okay.
I probably won't know until the afternoon.
Fair enough. You're good
Yes,
for
sir.
that day? All right. Future agenda items. Is there anything we've got that needs to be addressed in the future agenda? Any park proposals or any?
No, we will have some.
I know at some point we need
hopefully
to
with the
refresh some of our equipment on some of those, the playground equipment on some of our parks.
Yeah,
That's
we have
not
a
is
new
that
parks
anytime
committee.
soon,
We
or-
need to move forward with that and
Okay.
pick which park we're going to start with and go from there.
So that's not anything immediate for the next meeting?
No. Next meeting is
Is
October.
I can't think of
Landscaping anything?
Hopefully we'll have a pretty good idea of, there's a perfect time of year to plant certain things. And depending on what the weather does, if we are going to remove some of this, water hogging St. Augustine in some of our areas, if the weather stays warm enough, it would be great to go ahead and seed this fall, give it some legs. That way we don't have to wait for the soil to warm up in the spring. It just takes so long to get Bermuda to seed if it's too cool. It actually fails an awful lot. So it'll be some things like that, but I'll work with Texas Lawn and Garden
Yes,
and
if you
we'll
don't mind, please.
see what's best. Some of the perennials that we planted, they look really bad right now. We're going to do a pretty good assessment of the district and decide based on the plantings, do we go ahead and replace come fall or do we wait until the spring? We are going to work on the irrigation here at the community center.
Thank you, Kevin.
Can he sign checks? Is he good?
He's not good.
He's not good.
No, that's absolutely wrong. Yes, you can. They have a whole different system that they do now.
Okay.
So you can.
He's set up?
Mhm.
We have to sign 3
It grabs his signature as soon as he signs or we submit the first check. Okay, so
So that's it. We don't really have anything specific for future
Nope.
agenda items. Okay. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn by Director Stemko, seconded by
I'll second. that.
Director Horton. All in favor? All right, the motion carries 4-0. The time is 7:28 and this meeting is adjourned.
Kevin didn't mention it.
Directors Horton at 17:00.